Bro, you know what was the craziest in high school were those people that came and did like the anti-drug performances, bro.
That or the DUI guy. Do you have like a DUI guy?
Maestro Mac was his name, right? He taught something.
He's on Pornhub.
Bro, sure. He taught something at our school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly he showed up one day and he was just in like wrestling, like like shorts or a unitard or something. And he would say like karate my body, and then he would just break a fucking brick or something with his hand, right? And everybody's like, what the
like, is this anti-drug? Because this makes me want to do coke.
Yeah,
this
bro.
makes me want to do drugs.
Yeah, we were like,
at like 9 a.m. too. It was like you'd get to class and they'd be like, oh, we're not doing class today. We're like learning about an assembly.
Yeah, we're doing assembly and it's about no drugs. And this guy, his wife would go out and light like 2 smoke bombs or whatever in the gym.
That's good.
And then he would like come running out in between them. It was so bizarre. And then like the finale one time, she was hitting him in the head with a broomstick, right? Like right to break it across his head. And she hit him like 3 times, right? And it didn't break. And everybody, you could see the cops start to kind of walk over a little bit, like the security guards and shit. And people started yelling one more time.
This turns into WWE. Dana White's in there like,
one more
hey, you better fuck him up, man. So this is to prevent drugs?
Yeah, I guess, bro. It was like, and then she hit him 3 more times. He was bleeding everywhere, and then they shut it down.
Dude, the best drug prevention should just be a guy who's really coked out trying to pitch you on starting a podcast for like an hour, and he just doesn't stop talking to the whole auditorium. He's like, you don't get him at Bluetooth, VPN, plug talk, and he just keeps going about it. I would never do it.
Yeah.
We had a DUI one, and they would make us put on these like goggles that made it feel like you were drunk, and then we get in a drive simulator. I got pretty good at it. Yeah, dude. Because it just made me want to be like, how good is this? Because they had to test it somewhere. I'm like, are they just riffing this in a laboratory somewhere? Or they're sending out Thomas, who's hammered off a couple of steel reserves. go drive the Bronco around the block and see what you get into.
And so wait, it was like an Oculus type of thing?
So it was, it looked like an Oculus, but it was like.
Look it up, Nick.
Yeah, they just look like that, but they like.
Yeah.
They just made you see really blurry. But it was like kind of fun to do it like 9 a.m. A lot of times they would bring like a mangled up car that was involved in an accident.
Always.
And they'd be like, this was the car so-and-so was in. And then the guy's there to talk about it. I'm like, dude, so you get a DUI and now you get to tour the U.S.
Yeah.
Doing like door deals with a high school.
Bro, and they would always like have like somebody is spray painted like Trank Lord or something on the car, and there would be like a bloody cheerleader like hanging out of it. Like they always had that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
they'd paint the story, and then you just go back to class after that and be like, yeah, I never really got the, I don't know, like it would make me just feel really sad for the person that lost their life, but I don't know if it deterred me from drinking and driving.
Yeah, like the mom would be there and they'd be like, Alejandro could have lived to be 20. Yeah. And you're like, only 20? Like, this doesn't even make any sense. Like, they would have like...
He's still not even old enough to drink, dude.
Dude, like,